Hello and welcome. This is Freewill Tarot. This reading is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. I have two messages here from Spirit, and then we'll go right into the tarot part of your reading. Okay, so let's get the messages first. And the first one you have is awareness. I don't know why I keep on calling y'all Cancer. Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Okay, I know it's Scorpio. Awareness. Recognizing your patterns give you the power to change them. Self-awareness leads to mastery. Observe your thoughts today, which ones support your desires and which ones limit you. Okay, so I really want, Scorpio, for you to look at yourself and look at some of the choices that you made, like the patterns that you continue to keep finding yourself in. If you are finding yourself, keep going back into patterns, because all those are, when that happens, is our comfort zone. Like, we don't want to leave out of our comfort zone, right? And those things kind of keep us stuck because we're not evolving, because we want to stay there, but we're not meant to stay there, especially when they're not good for our highest good. So they want you to take time out and to kind of look at yourself and to be aware of certain patterns and choices that you make in your life, right? Because once you realize that, you can be aware to stop doing it, right? Maybe sometimes you're not even aware that you continue to make the same choices and getting the same results. Intuition. It says your inner knowing is a direct link to your manifestations. Listen to your deepest guidance. Follow your intuition today without overthinking. Let your instincts guide you. So again, Scorpio, you're very in tuned. You have, I think you've heard me say this before, I'm going to say it a million times. A strong intuition, right? That's one of your gifts for Spirit, right? God, that y'all have this ability to research things and go in depth to find out something. You have very strong intuition when something feels off. And then right there, when that snaps on you, you'll start going to research it because you felt it. You felt like something was off, so then you start to go confirm it. And usually you seek and you shall find. Okay, knowing you Scorpios, right? Now, that's your gift. But use your gift to your good, right? And so what I mean by that is use your intuition to help guide you in a better path for yourself, not just, figuring out someone's lying to you or figuring out something or using any sneaky behavior, Scorpio. But you can use that now to help you become more rounded, more aware, and your ability to really thrive, to get away from old patterns and old things, right? You also have serenity, and then we'll get right into the tarot part. A calm heart sees clearly. True emotional power, okay, comes from stillness. So again, they want you to take a moment to reflect and to be to observe yourself, okay? Take a moment of stillness today. Breathe deeply and connect to your inner peace, okay? So if some of you have been going through some things, or things haven't been going your way, or I feel like a lot of you have been confused. I will say that. I'm looking at your tarot part, and I was seeing that it's like a decision or a choice you guys need to make, and you're very confused on what you should do. So we'll get to that in just a minute. So take a moment with the Serenity card to use your intuition, like we just talked about, that you have now. And it's telling you, for some of you, to hang out with your friends, to kind of take a time out, to go reflect, clear your mind and go hang out with friends here for some of you. Now, in the past, you have the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups talks about walking away from old emotional wound, baggage, things that no longer serve you, and venturing out into the unknown in the search of your Nine Cups, your wish fulfillment. But you have to be willing to let go of things that no longer have a purpose in your life, that no longer serve you. If you continue to hold on to those things, you can never get to your wish fulfillment. You can never get to the Nine Cups because you're still holding on to the Eight Cups, okay? I do feel like some of you are really healing from a broken heart from the past, right? Even if you know, it doesn't even have to be recent. Let's say it's still like some underlying pain that some of you could have experienced here with the Three of Swords here, with a broken heart here. But Spirit is calling on you to, like, if that's the case for some of you, let me put it this way. And you've had some pain, of course we all experience some kind of pain, broken heart. Spirit is calling you to walk forward. They're telling you, you got the Fool to clarify that. They want you to take a leap of faith in the unknown. Maybe you might need to meet and date new people. Maybe some of you need to kind of like let go over a past person that caused you pain. Maybe you're still holding on to that person. Maybe you're still hoping that things are going to work out, or things hopefully will work out. Maybe they came back. I feel like some of you, maybe this person came back and are trying to get back with you, which is causing you to have some confusion, which is causing some confusion and delays in your life. It's a big call for you guys to heal, though. It is something that has hurt you, and you have to be willing to want to heal. And healing doesn't mean sometimes just getting back with the person. Healing is like releasing some stuff, like letting some stuff go for whoever this is. Because you have the Strength card with the Hangman. So some of you are, I feel like you are holding yourself back from moving forward. And Spirit is calling you to have strength to move forward, to let something go, to let the past go, to heal from the past, to release the past. For whoever this is for, you know who you are. Okay, because once you do that, victory will be yours. But it cannot happen until you fully embrace yourself stepping forward. Okay, and to release something here. Let me see what is. Yeah. Okay, and look up the energy of the number 6, okay? Because that's the energy you guys are in. Once you guys really make a decision here to move forward, and stop being kind of confused about it. Like, I really don't know what I want. I really don't know what I want to do. I really don't know. Which deep down inside you do, right? But once you do that, things can kind of start moving forward for you, okay? And brand new beginnings can be had for you. Some of you are going to be moving or relocating, but I do feel like a lot of you are keeping yourself in your comfort zone. Like you're keeping yourself stuck here with the 4 of Pentacles. And Spirit is really calling on you to kind of release some of that control you have on yourself, to stay put, to stay in a certain direction, to stay with a certain ideology or a certain mindset. And because that's what's causing the confusion. Spirit's trying to really, it's trying to heal you from the past and heal you from that by moving you forward. But some of you are restricting that. Some of you are trying to hold on to something from the past or a person from the past. But it's a big call for you to heal from the past and move forward and let that go. It's a big call for you to expand and to grow, right? To evolve and to move forward and to release. And some of you are staying with an old identity or old pattern or old way of being, and it's a big call for you not to. It's a big call for you to put an end to the past, because you have the 6 of Cups as your overall energy. I know you can't see that. So I have 6 of Cups, and what clarifies the Death card. So that's like the ending. Like, what's in the past is the past. It's over. It's done. Even if, let's say, that person keeps popping back up, right? The reason they pop back up is because you're allowing it. Because you keep answering the phone or you keep saying yeah. So if you keep saying yeah and keeping the door open, they're going to keep showing up. Because it's going to take you to say no. It's going to take you to evolve in your own self to say no, that door is closed and I'm moving forward. And not to keep yourself stuck, right? Especially if that relationship doesn't fulfill you. Okay, you need to make it. It's time for you to make a judgment call. You have a call to action from Spirit to make a pivotal decision of moving forward here in your life, because you have the Chariot card with the Judgment card. So again, Spirit is calling on you to make a decision to move forward here. Okay? And once you do that, for whoever this is for, you will have victory in your life, right? Some of you who are trying to move forward in something and could be frustrated that things are not going your way, or maybe it's something you've been trying to do that hasn't been coming through. If you continue to just hold on, and even though you've been getting a little frustrated, try to hold on in there, because things will go your way, okay? You do have a victory here twice for whoever this is for. But it's a big indication for you guys to heal and release something here, okay? For others of you that's in a competition, maybe you're in a competition, Spirit does warn whoever this is for. When victory is achieved at the expense of others, it diminishes all involved, okay? So keep that in mind. No tit for tat, no trying to do like kind of shady things to get ahead, or tit for tat. They don't want you to operate in that kind of energy, okay? And they also are telling you also, Scorpio, for whoever this is for, corporation, okay? Corporation, corporate, you know what I mean. Working together. Okay, it says, a desire for peace emerges. But are you sacrificing your own needs to avoid conflict? So are you just going along just so you can have that person there, but you ain't really happy? Or you just say, well, like, yeah, you know, but, you know, be honest with yourself. Basically, it's telling you to be careful, Scorpio. Don't just give in to something that doesn't fulfill you, okay? I do encourage some of you, if you have some friends, to go out with your friends, celebrate yourself, celebrate the beautiful person that you are. Be around people that really love you and want to share in your growth, and to look at how far you have come, and really not be afraid to release things and embrace new things, okay? Don't be afraid to let someone go out of your life. Don't be afraid to move forward in your life. Don't be afraid of all that you can do. And look how far you have come, and realize how great you are. And if a person is with you and they can't show you that, or they don't see that in you, they might not deserve to be in your space, possibly. Why you keep trying to hold on and prove something to anybody like that. And that's for whoever that's for. I don't know where that came from, but it must need to be said. Okay? Release the past, babies. I love you. Thank you, Scorpio, and thank you for joining me. Bye for now.